Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Javonte Green. And it's Magician in at the point. And from where we sit, Rookie of the Year is MP's to lose. He's the definitive favorite at this point.
Well, the body of work he's put together speaks for itself. Fantastic start to his career, and he has silenced his doubt season long.
To the inside. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vuce, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screen and rolls.
Now here's Nurkic. Outside Payton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Royal. DeRozan outside. Picked it out of midair. Now Lillard. With some arc, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, the defense is sinking and filling the lane, but Lillard stops short and floats one over the top.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Passed a little. Timeout called. Portland defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
Hey, you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. And ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
And Portland has possession. Back to Nurkic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Here's Little. And there's a 3-second violation. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Royal. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Hook loose. And now the Bulls in transition. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Grant.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Here's Lillard. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Lillard. 20 points for him last game against Utah.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic did a great job just keeping the motor running.
To the middle. Here's Royal. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Payton passes to Grant. Over Green. Grant's shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Levine. And there's another one for the Bulls.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Payton finds Grant. Outside Payton. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Royal. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Little. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Inside.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Back to Lillard. From about 19, drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Pass to Payton. Three-pointer. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
And that one's good.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Little, defended by DeRozan. Back to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard, you don't see it much, but man, when he gets up, that's an exciting play.
Oh, stolen by Lillard. And they're pushing it up. Here's the second effort, and the layup is up and in. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Ooh, it took him no time at all to get that one.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Lillard outside. No good that time. Nice D from Vucevic. And so here is Chicago. 13-point lead. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
And that one's good. Lillard.
You have to appreciate Lillard tonight just showing this kind of effort and not afraid again to put his team on his back.
Outside Levine. And the ball out of play. Trailblazers and coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, An out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
There's fans in the building.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Well, the Trailblazers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. On the court for Chicago, they've got Alex Caruso, Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Magician in a two-guard. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Brad, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. You're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player. It really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused, you have to be disciplined, and most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Both shots good from the strike.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He scored 68 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
What muscle from the big man. Vucevic is no stranger to having to work through contact.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
At the line for Portland, Gary Payton II. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's Vucevic. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Lillard up top. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Got to put a body on there. Just too big down low.
And there's the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Payton. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. The shot misses. The Bulls have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Here's Royal. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
For three, here's Lillard. The Trailblazers rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
They're really working the paint now.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Payton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Bulls ball.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Royal driving to the basket. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing, just like we saw there.
Now here's Payton. 11 points for him last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim. And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Bulls. Timeout called. Portland. Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game. But really, Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
Your Blazers youth dance team. Show some love, fans.
Bulls on D. Top of the key. Second chance effort. And it's Nurkic getting it to go. Nurkic has got 9 points.
Nurkic using his body that time, a polished move.
Pass to Vucevic. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Lillard finds Payton. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Royal. Drives to the hoop. And Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Puts it up off the inbound. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Grant's shot is off. Here's Royal, guarded by Payton. Stripped it away. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Gary Payton II, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Smooth sailing for Chicago. fadeaway. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Payton. Grant outside. It's Little on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Out to 3. Here's Nurkic, and that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
He rifled that one in from distance. 26 points for him.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
That's tipped. Grant the pass to Payton. From deep. They get the rebound. Nurkic. Count that one. Nurkic has got 13.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Terry's shot is good.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Little. 8 points in his last time out. To the middle. Here's Payton. Up and in on the layup. He's got 10.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Lets it fly from 18. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now. Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
That one goes in.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Little. Payton with it. And here's Nurkic. 11 points for him last game against Utah. That's good from Grant. On the assist from Nurkic. Grant's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Here's Royal. And again, it's Chicago.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to Little. Outside Payton. Back to Grant. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Hart's checked in for Grant. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach Levine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. Hart passes to Payton. For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Chicago with a board.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Outside Levine. Here's Royal, defended by Lillard. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 13 points in this quarter.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Hart. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Shoots from 12. Here's Nurkic. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. Another possession, another assist.
He has his eyes set on that season assist record for every pass he makes.
Already has the second most and now continues to march toward that top spot. Outside Payton. Lillard outside. Looking to win the drought. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Here's DeRozan. Again, the Bulls score.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Outside Hart. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't.
And so it's Chicago destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
It's dance time in Portland.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Little in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And it's the Blazers with the ball. After the basket by Chicago. Now Payton. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 18-footer. Lillard's got 14.
And even though Dame is a high usage guy, he does have that efficiency right there, taking what the D gave him. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Tipped away. Nurkic passes to Lillard. Outside Payton. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Rebounded by Green.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Shot from 16. Royal can't get it to go. And Portland's shooting about 41%. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Little. And there's the drive. That one falls. Little's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's a confident take from Nasir. I like to see him initiate on the offensive end.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And we've all known about DeRozan's ability to elevate for years. So that alley-oop finish shouldn't surprise anyone.
The 3, here's Lillard. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Left side, Green. Here's Royal. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Open shot, Grant. It's rebounded by Levine.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper.
And again, another assist.
And the most assist record now has come. Amazing.
Wow, what a year it's been for him as he has carved up defenses all year with his passing.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for one.
That's good from DeRozan. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Little. To the inside. To win the run. And there's a nice layup by Grant.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
And it's Green missing.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity. And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Lillard. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Portland ball.
Now here's Lillard, guarded closely. Pass to Grant. 4-3. Royal grabs a rebound. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
At the line for the Bulls.
That free throw good from Levine. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Textbook pick and roll capped off by Nasir, just dropping a nice dime.
Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Give him 39.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Yet another assist.
And that assist will do it. He's #1 all time now.
This is going to be a season from him that we will be talking about for ages. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew.
You can feel the eyes of this crowd fixed on him. He's the star of the show.
And he's conducting this offense like only he can. Prodigious playmaking ability.
To call him the heart of the team doesn't seem to be enough. He's just created so many chances and scores all season long with the pass. It's been a historic pace.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Payton. He's got 10. Lillard outside. Tries to break his ice. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
Here's Royal. Give him 39. Nails it from 3.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Pass to Payton. And here's Grant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll...
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Trailblazers, Josh Hart, shooting 1.
Free throw good. Hart. 8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Royal. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Oh, go.
Good words of praise from Billy Donovan. Substitution here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Winslow. Hart's checked in for Brown. And Payton is subbed in for Sharp. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Kobe White. Andre Drummond is out there with Tony Bradley. And it's Terry in at the 3. For Chicago, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And they pick up 2.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Nurkic passes to Grant. And he drops it in from the low post.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Here's Royal from deep 3-point range. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Payton. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
A shot to stop the run. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And they'll get another chance. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And these turnovers are backbreakers. He's really hurting this team with his mistakes.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Royal. Over Payton. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Oh, deflected. Now Winslow shoots from the line. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Here's Royal. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
To the inside, Watford. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Launches it. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Simons is checked in for
Now
Portland.
For your Trailblazers, Ant-Man.
And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better. 12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Back to Simons. The 3 is up. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Sunmu for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
3 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Hard up top. He's guarded by White. On the wing, Simons lets it go. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Outside Hart. Outside Johnson. Outside Winslow.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Portland, no good that time either.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
On the wing, Simons. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And he lobs it up top.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Knocked away. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Now here's Simons. Defense right on him.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and give an opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
Simons showing he can be a capable scorer, but there's still some potential upside with his playmaking. This guy is growing in his confidence.
Right wing. Here's Royal. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Back to Simons. Pass to Watford. Now here's Johnson. Here's Simons. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. Very good at a young age.
Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. Terry's checked in for Chicago. Outside, Brown. Pass to Sharp. Right side, Brown. Oh, there's the alley. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Good on the bucket. The Trailblazers shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Caruso. Timeout called. The Bulls.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Here's Royal. Kept alive. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Pass to Sharp. Brown with it. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul.
That free throw no good. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Now here's Winslow. Here's Johnson. And a nice finish on the layup.
And that is quintessential team basketball. Winslow recognizing one of his guys was wide open.
To the paint. Here's Royal. And good! There's another! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Pass to Winslow. Here's Sharp. Outside Johnson. And here's Brown. 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot from deep. Johnson. The shot that time not on target. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Royal. Three-pointer, no good. Just 28% during this fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And make no mistake, this has been a legendary year for them as they continue to rack up win after win. The confidence, enthusiasm, and carefree attitude they played with has now helped earn them their 72nd win this year. Just remarkable.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Magician.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Winslow. Pass to Johnson. Back to Winslow. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Justice Winslow, one of those players where basketball runs deep. You know, his dad was a member of that legendary Phi Slamma Jamma team at the University of Houston with Drexler and Elijah.
Here's Royal. The three is up. Hits the trifecta.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Sharp, nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Yeah, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night, everyone.